87% of Americans say the United States is in a crisis and they need financial relief immediately. Drop a comment down below. Do you agree with this? Would you say that nearly 9 out of 10 people out there say that we are currently in an affordability crisis right now in the United States? I'd love to read your comments down below. Now, I also do have this article right here. I'm going to pop this up on the screen in just a minute so you can see and read for yourself exactly what they're talking about. But this is pointing out some interesting statistics, as a lot of us right now in the United States are basically saying we need financial relief, and we need financial relief immediately, as a lot of people are really struggling to pay the basic necessities like rents and the mortgage and groceries and all these details like this. It is getting to be a really bad affordability situation, and despite what we continue to be told and what they continue to say that, oh, Americans are doing great, that is actually not the reality for the vast majority of the population, according to the surveys and according to this report, which let's pop it up right here. Feel free to read through the details on this. Let's talk through the statistics. So in this survey right here, they found that 87% of Americans surveyed in this report right here are basically saying that we are in a crisis in the United States, an affordability crisis. Now, that's kind of interesting because I've been saying for a couple months now, mark my words on this, the key phrase of the year, the key word of the year is going to be affordability. We're going to hear a ton about affordability as we continue to work our way through 2026, and here is that key word that we've been talking about for a couple months now. Now, as the survey goes on, 78% of respondents also said that prices increased in 2025, which is kind of interesting because I'm pretty sure they continue to tell us that no, prices didn't go up. What are you talking about? No, prices didn't go up. That's an illusion. It's a mirage. Yeah, nothing happened. Trust us. Just don't look. Just believe what we're saying, right? Prices didn't increase at all. In fact, inflation is going down. Prices are going down. This is the lowest prices we've ever seen on anything. Where? On what? Who? Who's experiencing this, right? Okay, fine. To be fair, on a couple items here and there, maybe prices have come down a little bit, but everything else, nada. No, we know better than that, right? Well, also, survey goes on to show that 46% of people believe that throughout 2026, the affordability crisis and prices are just going to continue to increase. I'm going to say this much. I'm part of that 46%. I'm going to say that right now. I believe in 2026, because of a variety of factors, we will continue to see higher prices on everything. The affordability pinch is going to get greater. More and more people are going to struggle financially. I don't want them to. I wish this was not the case, but unfortunately, I don't make the rules, and unfortunately, there's nothing that I single-handedly can do about this, even though I would love to be able to do something to help people out. Actually, there are some things that I can do to help those of you in this community, but for the most part, for the country as a whole, this is where we're at. So can you see basically the sentiment across the country? People are feeling discouraged. People are disgruntled. People are mad. People are angry. People are frustrated and overwhelmed. No wonder why, right? Everybody's getting pinched left and right financially, and they're feeling pretty bad about it. That's the scenario that we're working with right now. So anyway, drop your comments down below. Let me know. Are you feeling this way, or am I just living on my own little island here, coming across these articles here and there that I'm sharing with you, like in this video? And let me know your thoughts. But are you feeling this way? By the way, as well, drop another comment down below and let me know. Does this feel like a recession to you? Okay, whether we've gotten the official announcement of, oh, get ready, we're in a recession, which we have not received that announcement yet. And by the way, if we do, it's going to be many months out into the future if we do, because of the nature of how they gauge if we're in a recession or not. It takes a long time to figure that out. We are deep within a recession by the time that they actually come out and officially announce it. So don't expect that. If we are in a recession, don't expect an official announcement on that until like the end of the year, if that even happens in the first place. I'm just saying. But anyway, Point being is that, do you feel like we are in a recession? Now, here's the deal. If it feels like it to you, then to you, you are in a recession, right? It's different for everybody. But if it feels like a recession, an economic contraction to you, then for you personally, it's a recession, okay? That's a thing. It can be a thing. And again, think of it this way. It's like a scale. The more and more people that are on, the side of the scale that says, yeah, feels like a recession to me, the more that it continues to tip in that direction. And guess what? Eventually, when you get enough people on the side of the scale that says, yep, feels like a recession, smells like a recession, tastes like a recession, it pinches, it bites like a recession, then guess what? It gets to be a real recession, right? It's the real deal. So the more and more people that fall into that, and again, just like this survey right here that I'm sharing with you, again, 87% of respondents, and again, to be fair, according to this survey here, it's only a sample size of, 5 or whatever thousand people. So again, it's a relatively small sample size of the collective population of the United States, but at the same time, it doesn't matter, right? You could survey 5,000 people, you could survey 5 million people or 50 million people. You'd probably get very similar statistics, right? So point being is that the more and more people that are feeling like we're in a financial crisis, that's not a good thing. When people are referring to it as a crisis, an affordability crisis, what does that mean? Well, it's showing that a lot of people are not very optimistic about the whole affordability situation. When people are in that mindset, when people are experiencing that for themselves, are they out spending money indiscriminately and frivolously on the weekends, doing all kinds of fun things? No, they're probably staying at home, probably trying to cut coupons, save money, and feel like, how am I going to get by this next week, this next month? What am I going to do to make ends meet? How am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to pay the rent? How am I going to put food on the table and clothes on my back? Things like that, right? That's a real situation that a lot of people in this country are experiencing right now, and that's what they continue to say is, again, the affordability crisis. Anyway, I'd love to read your comments down below on this, by the way, but let me know what you think on this. But again, we are like right on the cusp. And again, I know I've been saying this for a very long time, but these things take a long time to transpire as well, right? It's not like you just marching along with a super strong economy and then all of a sudden just drop into a recession one day. I mean, unless we have like a 2020 situation play out where all of a sudden everything is shut down, well then fine. That was a very unique type of situation, but most recessions don't go like that, right? It takes a while. It takes several months, probably even, realistically a year or more, year and a half or longer to do this. But again, once we fall into the recession cycle, all of a sudden look out, because it gets nasty relatively quickly once it starts to unwind and the whole spiral and the doom loop starts to happen. Well, we're kind of seeing that, okay? We may be in the beginning stages of that doom loop now. Okay, it might get very, very interesting here over the coming days, weeks, and months. Throughout 2026, we may see some very interesting things hit the fan in a major way. Anyway, I want you to hear this information, because when we're struggling financially, a lot of times it's very easy to feel like we're in this alone. Oh, it's just me. I see all out there. People are having a great time. People are spending money, making all kinds of money. No, you're certainly not alone. I want you to recognize if you're feeling that you're struggling financially, you are definitely not alone, okay? It is the majority of the population. Now, a couple things that we can do is we can save money in any way that we possibly can. Now, if you happen to be somebody that is on Medicare currently, if you need to enroll in Medicare, if you hate your Medicare plan, if whatever the situation is, if you feel like you're paying way too much, please call Chapter. The phone number is right there. Again, in the last 1 year alone, about 10,000 of you have called them for help. Just this year so far, in 2026, well over 1,000 of you have called Chapter right there. Those of you just in this community, collectively saving over $2 million in the last year alone. They're going to look through their 20+ thousand plans that they have access to. They're going to help you find the right Medicare plan and coverages for you and your personal needs to make sure that you are properly covered. Now, you might be thinking, but wait, I don't have that optionality. I can't do that right now. I think you're going to be shocked. There's a bunch of people out there that still have a lot of optionality and a lot of flexibility right now in early 2026. If you're on Medicare, if you have any kind of Medicare plan, please just call Chapter, see what they can do for you. I think you're going to be shocked with what type of optionality and flexibilities you may still have right now, okay? Anyway, just give them a call. It does not hurt to ask. And again, you can rate it right there for yourself. Free Medicare help, okay? It doesn't hurt to ask. That is my motto in life. Ask. You're going to be shocked with what you get when you ask. Just simply ask. Bring that method into your life. Ask on everything. You'll be shocked with what you get when you just simply ask, okay? I've been doing this for a while now, and it's very interesting. I ask for everything. I ask for a discount on everything. I ask for a savings on everything. I ask for, hey, you got a little more of that? Can I get a little more of that for the same price? Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You'll be shocked. Anyway, same situation here. Call Chapter, ask, hey, I'm on Medicare. What can you do for me? I hate my plan. My plan doesn't cover me. It costs too much. Can't see my doctor. My prescriptions are costing too much. Whatever the situation is, see what they can do. I think you're going to be shocked. By the way, after you talk to them, drop a comment down below. Use the word Chapter within your comment. Let me know how it goes. That's the keyword I search for. I'll grab your comment and I'll add it to my ongoing list here of comments that I've been pulling out of the comment section. Pages and pages and pages that I've been featuring in upcoming videos, or that I've been featuring in videos, and I will continue to feature in upcoming videos. Let me know how it goes. And I'd love to feature you in upcoming videos. Otherwise, please subscribe if you're new here, 100% free. Big subscribe button down below. Please share the video. Big share button down below as well. Otherwise, until next time, please have a nice day. I hope this helps you out. Enjoy, take care, and call Chapter there. Let me know how it goes, and I'll catch you again.